I know we're officially in the holiday season. It's hard to focus, but friend, come back. I need you to build your monthly plan for December. For all my American friends, we just finished with Thanksgiving, and I know this is a hard time of year to stick to a budget or to even think about a budget, but we're just going to create a monthly plan for December, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to get it done. If you already have some of my worksheets, time to pull those out. If you do not, you can either go grab them in my bio or you can just use a notebook. Just do something. So we're going to make our monthly plan for December to try to plan where we want our money to go instead of going through December and just blowing it all. Okay, so where we're going to start is we're going to write our monthly income up here, $4,000 in this example. Then we are going to list out all of our fixed expenses. These are all of your bills with due dates. This also includes your utilities, even though those can vary. Use a high average for those. And this also includes any loan payments you make on credit cards or loans. Once you have those all listed out, you're going to total those up here, and we're going to move on to variable expenses. These are your monthly spending categories that you want to put limits on for yourself so that you don't overspend. The two most common are grocery and gas, but you can have anything you want here that you spend on a monthly basis. Maybe you want to put fun money to give yourself some spending money. Maybe you want to put hobbies here. Maybe you want to put date nights or whatever. For the month, what variable expenses are you going to be spending? If you don't know, just for the time being, use grocery and gas and then total those up here. Now we need to find your total monthly expense amount. So I need you to add these two numbers together here, and then you put that number here. This is your total monthly expense. Then what you're going to do is subtract this number from your income, and that's going to give us the leftover. In this case, our leftover is $650, so we're going to write that down here, and now we get to decide what we want to do with that leftover money. Remember, this is just your plan for where you want your money to go. Things can change throughout the month, and that's okay, but you have to have a plan or else you're just wishing. So it's important that you're contributing to an emergency fund. You need to have at least $1,000 or $2,000 in your starter emergency fund before you move on to other stuff. If you do not have at least $1,000 saved yet, this is where you need to be contributing first. This is your highest priority, and then you can move on to other goals. This leftover money, the things that it's going into are called sinking funds. These are longer term savings for things that you want to save for in the future. So like I said, emergency fund, you can save a little bit more for Christmas if you're not quite ready yet. You can save to get a month ahead on your bills. The goals are your goals to have, and it's your prerogative where you put your money. In this example, I just did $250 for emergency fund, Christmas $200, and month ahead $200. If you don't know what month ahead is, go look at my page. I have plenty of videos about it. So that is how you make your monthly plan for December, okay? And what you need to do next is you need to plan it out on a calendar, write all of your checks on the days that you get paid along with the check amount. If you don't know how much your check will be, use a low average of what it usually is. And if you're paid more than that, then that's just extra money you get to play with when you're paid. You're gonna write your bills on their due dates with the amounts, and you're gonna highlight them the same color as what check is going to pay that bill. So in this case, we got paid $1,000 here, highlighted it green. We have 2 bills due until the next check. Those need to be paid with that check. Then when you're paid, you come to your paycheck budget and you write it all out. This is when you're dealing with real numbers, not just a plan. So you'll need to reference your calendar or your monthly plan to see what bills are due for that period. You'll take out your variable expenses, grocery, gas, whatever you're doing, and then you will allocate out the rest out to sinking funds. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Go make your monthly plan for December because like I said, without a plan, you are just wishing for what you hope might happen. Take control and make it happen. You got this, friend.